guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction is going to be from the Beatles, and the song is called Yesterday. Apparently it's live from Studio 50 in New York in 1965. That's well before I was born. Now, I'm very sketchy with the Beatles. I'm not sure what I have and haven't heard. It's definitely a band that I have never sat down and listened to, which will probably surprise a lot of you considering they come from like 15 miles down the road from where I live. But, I mean, I only started taking notice of music within the 1990s when the Beatles music had long gone. Well, when I'm saying long gone, there is, you know, I've heard the party songs and stuff that people have, like Hey Jude and stuff like that. I know them ones, like Yellow Submarine. And, you know, I don't recognise a title called Yesterday. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've got an Angelina Jordan reaction to do for a song called Yesterday, which she covered from the Beatles. So, like anything else, I'll only know if I've heard this song when it starts playing. One thing's for sure though, I've never sat down and listened to a Beatles song and tried to break it down, so you know, we can do that anyway, even if you have heard it before. Anyway, before we jump into this reaction, if you do actually like my videos, then please consider hitting like and subscribe. It supports me, it supports the channel, and I appreciate it very much. So without further ado, let's see exactly what the Beatles like. The first Beatles song on my channel. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'd like to carry on now with a song from our new album in England, and it'll be out in America shortly. And it's a song featuring just Paul, and it's called Yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why?
I think there's a familiarity about this song. I don't know if I've heard it or not, but I've heard Paul McCartney's voice before quite a lot in the 80s. So I don't know whether I'm getting mixed up with some of Paul McCartney's music or the fact that I may have heard this song before. I'm not sure. I'm on the fence with it. I think the message of the song that he's talking about, he's saying that tomorrow's basically another day, and yesterday all his problems he thought had gone away, and they've come back again today. So whatever has happened, whatever he's singing about within this within this song, is, you know, it's happening day after day, because he thought he'd put yesterday behind him, and it's happened again today. Whatever the situation is, I don't know what it is. Obviously, I'll look up the song at the end of the song, the reaction, and then we'll find out what it is. But there's a familiarity about this song, and I'm not sure if I've heard it. That's all I can say, really. I can neither confirm nor deny. Let's go.
Came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday.
Ah, okay.
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. So basically a woman's walked out on him, and he wants to go back to yesterday because yesterday he was still with her. And I think he wants to still be with this person, but because she's walked away, he's wishing they were back where they was, if you like. Wow, because yesterday we're still with her, like I said.
For yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday.
So he's blaming himself. because he reckons he said something wrong at some point, and that's what drove her away, and that's why he longs for yesterday. So I mean, I don't think it's pretty hard to break down what he means lyrically. But what I will do, like I say, I'll still look up the song facts at the end of this song to see if he's talking about maybe a relationship he had at that time, or marriage or something. I don't know. It might even be about someone else in the band. We don't know, because there's multiple songwriters within the Beatles, isn't there?
For yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
I'm probably going to get all of the Harry Styles fans jumping on it on this reaction now, saying, "You just watched a band that's got screaming girls on it." But then again, I've never really watched the Beatles or taken any notice of most of their music. And like I say, I know a few. I mean, I've heard songs like "Let It Be" as well, which was brought out for there was a ferry disaster in the 80s, and they redid "Let It Be" for that. I think it was Zeebrugge ferry disaster, I think it was called, and they brought out "Let It Be" as like a tribute to make money for the families of the people that's lives on that with that disaster sort of thing. So I've heard Beatles songs here, there, and there. I've just never sat down and listened to them. And when people tell me, like, because I've listened to Oasis, that Oasis have stole from the Beatles, I don't know why, because I've not listened to a lot of the Beatles, so I don't know. Anyway, let's look at the song facts of Yesterday by the Beatles. Right, okay. There's a few different things in this. This is a rather gloomy song about a guy whose girl has left and gone away, and instead of moving on with his life, he dreams of yesterday when they were still together. I didn't think that was too hard to break down. It's quite a contrast to earlier Beatles like "Love Me Do" and "I Saw Her Standing There." Paul McCartney wrote this song and was the only Beatle to play on it. It was the first time that a Beatle recorded without the others. This is what I mean. There's a few different song facts here. And marked a shift to more independent accomplishments among the group. While John Lennon and Paul McCartney wrote the Beatles' early songs together, by 1965 most of their songs were primarily written by one or the other, although they continued to credit all their songs to Lennon/McCartney. So there was a bit of a structural change within the band here, where obviously Paul McCartney wrote a song on his own, and then that's started a formula where John Lennon would write songs as well on his own and perform. So it's interesting stuff indeed. But yeah, it was a very, very nice calming song, even though, like it said, the meaning of it was very, very gloomy and very depressive, as the fact that the girl has left him, and he wanted to be still with her from yesterday. But again, that wasn't too hard to break down. Oh wait, I'll check out some more Beatles, because I want to see exactly why people said that Oasis carbon copied some of the Beatles stuff, because obviously that song didn't sound anything like Oasis to me. But there might be others, so I need to have a listen. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe. If you want to support me on Patreon or any of the social medias, then the links are in the description. Thanks for watching. I shall see you on the next one.